Right after him now, we'll continue, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
thanks so much. Well, in light of your topper on Ukraine minerals deal, I have two questions. May I please get your response to Russian reaction? As you know, Medvedev criticized the president for a deal and called Ukraine, quote unquote, a nation that will soon disappear.
I'm not going to comment on that particular remark. What we do know from this deal and what the president has said and what has been made clear now in this arrangement is that it cements a partnership, an economic partnership between the United States and Ukraine. And it is something that also speaks to the nature of how Ukraine will rebuild after this catastrophe. It is a terrific deal. I think that it is, and again, it's the U.S.-Ukraine Reconstruction Investment Fund, and it involves much more than just the critical minerals. And I think certainly what I think Ukraine understands and what we intend is that this is not just a financial arrangement. This is a bonding between two countries that will make a difference for a nation, certainly in Ukraine's situation where they have a friend, and the rest of the world will notice that when you have a friend like the United States and when we are in business with you and in your nation, it creates a stronger national security for everyone involved. And certainly in this case, when it comes to the profits that are generated, that is then reinvested into Ukraine for the rebuilding dynamic that is going to obviously have to happen. It's a time where, as the secretaries noted just a few days ago, as I mentioned to you, as a matter of fact, on Tuesday, that it's time for both of the nations involved in this conflict to come up with concrete proposals about how this conflict ends. And this relationship now with Ukraine reinforces the commitment of the United States to that nation. And it's for the world, it's better off. It also reminds the American people and the world that support of another country can take many forms, and that national security can be reinforced in many different ways. And that's what this arrangement accomplishes.
And on that line, Tammy, the president last week was explicitly clear when he posted out a clear message to Putin saying, Vladimir, stop. Is there any disappointment on your end that Vladimir has not stopped?
Well, this is, again, why the president is the president. The American people wanted Donald Trump in office. He has shown, certainly in his first term, that he is willing and capable of taking the action that's necessary to achieve his goals. He has done more than one would expect on the issue of diplomacy because he truly believes that people can come to a decision here to stop carnage and a meat grinder in that area, and for the world and for the American people to see what that outreach has been and how certain people have responded, which then clearly informs the president and those who work with him, including Secretary Rubio, about the decisions that they need to make. So I think that it's certainly the secretary has been clear that we are watching Putin's actions, right, not his words. And in the process, he's refined a very specific timeline. Weeks ago, it was weeks. A few days ago, it was days, that this would be a pivotal week. And look at that, it has been. All right. Yes. Yes.